Okay, that's better. It didn't immediately throw up a caution sign this time. Hey, thanks for joining Corn Berserker. I actually do know what your name's from, too. Yeah? Hmm. Let's see. Can I get it to work this time? I've been trying to get one thing to work for a minute, and it just never seems to want to.
The formal gardens have always been the pride of the Whites.
Literally never works. Mm. Usually I can find myself after a couple scrolls. There we go! Found me. Hey, thank you for the like. Or is that me sharing myself? Who knows? God, it's a pain in the butt to try and get your own stuff to share sometimes. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you for joining, honey. Love you. Thanks for the likes. Hey, what do you think about my new armor? Changed it up some. Hey, thanks for joining, Leshy. How are you doing today? Thank you for sharing, honey. Thank you. It's a combination of one, two, three, four different armors, but I wanted to make my own thing. Hey, thanks for joining, Kronos. How you doing, man? Button. Hello there. Hey, thank you for sharing. I am still running expeditions. If you end up wanting to join, man, I got to get that Union Power Armor. I've got 2 out of 5 pieces. I don't know. It won't let me share to my story either. Tried to. It's like, no, you can't do that. Bullshit. What the heck is this frag punk game that it keeps trying to suggest to me to play? thank you for hopping on, man. Yeah, I'm sorry that I stream late compared to the rest of the country. It's a little late here, too. I gotta figure out how to do earlier streams for everybody. I'm thinking about doing a subscriber-only stream where I'll actually play games that people want me to play and do other stuff once in a while. Because otherwise I'm pretty focused on this game and trying to get all the things for it. I hope your job's going good now that you've gotten all your certifications and they're kind of sending you around to different places. I know that getting your over the road is hard. No, I'm not done with Doom. I've just been really focused on wanting to be able to beat the Snake by myself and with other people. I got kind of sucked into that. I'm mad that it's so hard to kill it by myself. Man, it made me run all the way around. Yeah, over-the-road training. I've heard it's a bit of a pain, but it's definitely worth it once you get it. And then getting your own rig at some point is like the next goal for everybody. No, I wasn't getting many people to view when I was playing Doom. Otherwise, I'd still be into it a little bit more. I could do Slayer Sundays. Be kind of appropriate. Killing demons on Sundays. I have the wrong build on? Was I building shit earlier? I don't remember. You drove through a tornado. Holy shit, man. Well, I'm happy that you're okay. 'Cause that's some intense shit there. I've only been close to a couple tornadoes in my life. I've never driven through anything like that. There was one time when I was heading down to a different area in the state, and I didn't know it, but they had actually issued a tornado warning. And as I'm heading down, I'm like, oh crap, it looks like there's about to be a tornado down there. And the area that it was going to touch down was like right on top of where I was going. I'm like, man, I really hope that I'm not seeing a tornado forming. And that's about as close as I've been, other than what we get, which is called microbursts and haboobs. Those things frickin' suck. You literally can't go do anything when a major dust storm comes in. You are just stuck wherever you were. And it is terrifying. Probably on a similar level to what you went through. There was actually a microburst where I grew up that was so intense that it ripped the roof off of the local school. Like, completely destroyed it. But the building had also been there since like the 70s, so not too much of a surprise on their safety codes and building shit. Thank you for the shares, and thank you guys for the likes. Honey, we gotta get your tap button back. Bubblegum beer. Okay, I know where that is. Man, minigun shredder is like the weapon. I don't know where your button is. I've got one on my side of the bed on the ground, and that's the only one that I can say I know where it is right now. But I can't get it at the second. Thank you for the likes. Thanks for the double taps. 2 out of 15. Welcome back. Did it kick you off?
To those who have made it this far,
Oh my god, it's the escort. Man, the escort one
you
sucked.
are the lifeblood of this dying world.
You must be my everything.
Don't make your
Don't let them kill me. I never wanted to be part of this. I
Oh,
had
it's all good. Not your bad.
you understand, right?
volunteer has their own
I'll have to stop.
others support their progress and better their life. Help this volunteer survive the ordeal alive.
I missed hard style
Those
events.
like you
I don't know if my niece could handle it at this point. Where did that explosion? Yeah, minigun shredder is crazy OP. Destroys everything instantly. Whoa! Thank you for all the shares. Hey Preston, how you doing? Keep moving, you stupid escortee. Don't start glitching out on me. Move. Move. Treating it like a damn Brahmin.
Baby, I need you till the morning. I am my body calling, so keep my body rocking all night. You, we can skip the talking. You know there's only one thing tonight. So won't you come rock
See ya,
my
man.
body?
You need my help with building a ghoul. Yeah, it depends on what you're wanting to make your ghoul for. I mean, definitely melee seems to be the way to go, but shooter is also pretty effective. So whatever you're looking to make, I know how to make both types. The feral melee is like crazy powerful. Heavy gun melee, those two things do not mix with the ghoul. You can either have crazy melee or you can have crazy onslaught for shooting stuff, but you cannot have both at the same time. You can have decent melee and decent gun, but like if you want accuracy, you can't be feral, and that's the main issue. Because once you're feral, you got negative 300 accuracy, and you won't be able to hit shit. Like, I'll show you real quick. It's bad. Oh, two separate builds. Okay, yeah, I can help you with both of those. I'll show you. It's not good. Like, yes, I'm using something with the shotgun, but that spread usually isn't quite that bad. Move. In there. Get in there. Do your shit. Same times as normal. My times that I'm available are because I'm also a dad, and I like to spend time with my family. A dad and a husband.
Oh, you make me so proud. Now step up to the
Okay, you got free time all day. Lucky.
blood, sweat, and tears.
I know what you're doing is hard too. I've been a driver before for a big rig. It sucked. I used to drive propane bobtail, and that shit just like destroyed me. do not like air ride suspension. I think it's bullshit. All right, I'll let you know, man.
You are reborn.
Hey, it's that guy joined. Thank you for joining. It's that guy. How you doing tonight, man? You have a great night too, Kronos.
You ready to get airborne? Hop in now.
Oh, only 15. This is why it takes so many times to actually get what you're going at. Thank you for joining the broken one. What did you break and how? Thank you for all the likes, honey. How the heck does that work? These are all remixes, so I'm pretty sure I can't get in trouble for them. What's he looking for? He's looking for leaders. Of course he is. That's all he's ever looking for. Ugh. Actually slightly hard to make myself do this over and over. I'm not talking to anyone right now. There's nobody here. There's you. I'm popping my head back and forth. Really just talking because otherwise if it's completely quiet, nobody likes to stay. So yes, you also. Yeah, only getting like 15 stamps at a time makes it so hard to get the stuff that I'm going after. Even when I'm doing really like good on the expeditions, it's like, nah, you get 15. Gives me 20 maybe one time in a day.
Touching down.
I wish I could skip this whole like going into the expeditions part because this is the boring, annoying one. There we go. Might as well have music that I can bob my head to, though. Shoot, I didn't think about that. I need to do something. I totally forgot. Hey, thanks. 1,033 likes. Well, I am getting tired of this mix because it has so many songs that I actually don't like. Let's see. gonna try samurai lips. Whoa. Here we go. Interesting vibe. Thanks for joining, Blake Aika 997. Yeah, I definitely got to come out with a new stream schedule though. What days do you think will be the best, hun? Oh, I'm in the wrong area. Toxic goop. That's something I should ask my subscribers. Oops. Yeah, I was thinking more of like a video poll or something, like an actual post about that. Yeah, I think that's the best idea. I definitely want to do a night that's just subscribers only. Because there's some games they want me to play, and I'm just not going to get around to them otherwise, really. Kronos wants me to play a game that his sister worked on, apparently, and it's just, I can't even think about it for the most part. But if I've got a day where it's like, I am playing whatever they want me to play, that's different. If they're paying for me to play something, whatever it is. I should open up a team. Then I at least get extra experience for doing these. I'm a little crazy fast at doing these at this point too. Like the game can't even keep up with me. Oh, moonflowers. Alright, this one's easy. Dang it. I always forget about dropping the ammo. What the heck is this one? I was thinking about maybe Slayer Sundays, play Doom on Sundays, vanquish demons on the holy day.
Head down to the second act,
different type of church. But still, I guess it would be exorcisms, right? Yeah, you're exhausted today. You did a lot of stuff today. You were busy doing things all day. Oh yeah, we gotta do the messages. I'll hop on and do that after this next one, okay? Did I already send you 2 videos?
It's our turn to face each other, little rival. We have a game to play, so don't keep me waiting.
Oh no! For 10. Hello, Carlos. Thank you for joining.
To those who have
Man, Siren Theater. Okay.
you are the lifeblood of this dying world. You are everything. Show me your talent. Now, while I do so love my children, they your task is to offer them a sharp reminder of their responsibility. It does not fit their atonement to gripe, swear, or lay down. But I call upon our competitors to reinvigorate them. Shame them until they repent.
Thank you for joining Randasundas. I don't know. That one's hard to read. Thank you for joining. Man, I'm happy these guys got horrible shots. And all of a sudden there comes a guy that's got a flamethrower. I think if I throw it straight up there. Ah ha ha! Alright, I've got where to throw these things finally. Jesus, it only took me like 20 runs to finally figure out exactly where to throw these. Man, they got horrible accuracy. That being a ghoul gave me horrible accuracy. No, these guys suck. Why is that one so hard? Like, all these other ones, you can figure it out with fairly little difficulty, but this one. Ha! Ha! I got it. Now, as long as there isn't another flamethrower, somebody launching Molotovs at me, I'll be fine. Aha! Ow, shotgun messed me up. Should be it. That's it.
Oh, you made me so proud. Now step up to the winner's stage for the final. With blood, sweat, and tears.
Go. Thank you for joining Waggly Lou. Thank you for joining Karma W01. Oh, Karma 1. I see what you did. That's clever.
Here we are.
Hey, thanks for joining that Jenny guy. How are you doing tonight, man? Here we go. Stay it up. I'm confident that my next run where I've got to do the theater, I will understand what to do even better.
As always, we'll handle that, my dear. Just closer.
Coffee good. Thank you for joining Austin Butchery 691. How are you doing tonight, man? Hey, Fluffy Fox, thank you for joining. How are you doing? One moment, I gotta do all my messages with my wife. Because we got one of those street pets and we're trying to keep it going. What do you mean I'm restricted again? Who the fuck is reporting me? No, seriously, who's reporting me? Man, I can't believe I got on restriction again just now. I don't even know how that happened. What am I doing that's getting me on restrictions? Dude, I think it's that Fluffy Fox guy, honestly. Oh, you blocked him. Well, thank you. I think that he might have actually reported me. Because I haven't been doing like what he wants or some shit. This is ridiculous. Hey, Mom, thanks for joining. Yeah, I actually think that he might be the one doing that shit to me. Howdy, 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 howdy. That's what I read every time I see a cowboy hat. Ha, Galaxia. That was a great game. I wonder if they got it for free on here. One sec. I'm checking out why I just got restricted. No, I don't think that this restriction is viable. Yeah, that's some bullshit, man. They just put me on restriction again. It doesn't even give like a distinct reason why. Like other people are allowed inside of it. Why is it saying I'm not? Nope. Nope, there's literally no reason why I should. Oh my god! Thank you for the gift! What is that one? I can't believe I got blocked again. That is so stupid. You can go to bed, honey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the gift, Mom. That is a lot of diamonds. Thank you. Hanging lights. Okay, that's what that one's called. It doesn't even show up in my live feed. I don't know why. But I see it in the chat. So thank you. It was good having breakfast with you today. Good night, honey.
Hop in and I'll fire her up.
Oh, I forgot to give you the hello there. $15 again. You gotta be fucking kidding. No, I'm straight up disputing that restriction claim. That makes absolutely no sense this time. I even just checked all their rules. I'm not violating anything at all. And it's like, oh, you did a violation. I did no such thing, sirs. I think it was that Fluffy Fox dude. I'm removing him from my friends list. Because that's 2 times that he's popped into my stuff and suddenly I've gotten on restricted mode. It's just too much of a coincidence to ignore that. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, Mom, I'm trying to earn a very special set of armor that is completely immune to all poison, which I need to be a gigantic snake. Why has it always got to be snakes? Oh, they dropped a nuke a while ago. Which Beast of Burden again? No, I don't want to do that one. And nobody's even there. Apparently nobody else wants to do that one. 93. Dear God. Man. It's some bullshit.
Touching down.
I almost forgot to drop the ammo. I got staggered midair. Man, I can't believe I got put on restricted again. I'm honestly blown away by that. I'm not even doing anything that bad. Do I need to put my stuff on adult only or something? I don't know. I need to ask AI. Hey, welcome back, Mom.
And now, for the second act.
Thanks for tuning in. It really does mean a lot for anyone to tune in, but thank you for extra tuning in.
One challenge down, one more to go. Why not stop and play for a bit? Life's no fun if you don't smell
Oh, I know where the quantum bear is. I know exactly where that is.
Bloody punches. That result. It's me. Brothers both.
I guess for some reason it decided that this game is too violent now. I don't know. It's weird.
If this is your first time
Siren Theater again. It's okay. I know what to do this time.
misunderstood or held back from your true potential, Mother sees you. Now, while I do so love my children, they can't help your task is to offer them a sharp reminder of their responsibility. It does not befit a showman to strike, swear, or lay a vow. Thus, I call upon our competitors to reinvigorate them. Shame them until they repent.
They've gotten much better at throwing these things finally. So that'll make this part go a little bit faster. Hey, I didn't acknowledge that one. Glitchy screen. Glitchy screen.
Get away again!
You guys must want to see Stooges. There we go. Hey, at least I'm not wasting time with throwing tomatoes in the wrong spot anymore. Okay, I guess I threw that one in the wrong spot. Need to be like here. Oh, should have been it. Gotta line up with that one. There we go. Got it. One more, and I can take care of all these guys. Blasting me while I'm too busy to deal with them.
For inspiring me all those wonders. I grant you the glory of the winner's stage, where you
Still gonna be just a little bit off. Hey, thanks for joining
secure
Karma
your
1.
absolute victory.
See, I know what your name is now.
Here we are at the final showdown. Who fought? Show me all you have. Claim the throne tonight. A flawless sensation. Let me see what burns in your hearts tonight. Show me what fueled this magnificent victory. You must have a something to keep riding the top with such ease. We'll handle that, my darling. Just close your eyes and think happy thoughts.
Why do I have my lights on? Just realized that they're on just pure white. That looks cool. That's better. Yay, thank you for still being here. Oh, you came back again. Thanks, Ma. I think in this next week I'll be
You
done
got
at the
everything?
shop, and then I gotta go and work on either storage
I won't let them
loop
get them
or out at Valley. Almost said Targa. I don't have to do Targa anymore.
You ready to get airborne? Hop in and I'll fire her up.
Which is good because I don't like working out there. All that extra fireproof resistant bullshit, it makes it impossible to do anything really. Still just 15. Kidding. Ugh. One more and I should be able to get at least one more piece of the armor that I'm after. I'll do some other shit for a little bit. This is monotonous. Monotonous. We'll keep those.
The potatoes here taste amazing.
Made a coffee. Man, this music is making me like want a taiko drum. Hey, thanks for joining I Loves Fallout. How are you doing tonight? I am trying to get the Union Power Armor. Now, I'm good at doing the expeditions, but man, they are annoying. I'm doing good. Getting myself mentally ready for the next week of work. It's hot and I go be outside all day.
Touching down.
I really want to get to where I can run after the Intersight Terror by myself. Or, you know, carry some people if I can get a team together. Night shifts are hard. I did that for a minute. So I definitely feel you on that. When I worked at the airport, I'd have to do like overnight shifts, and they don't tell you this, but loading planes at nighttime is actually harder than doing it throughout the day. I hope your night's treating you good. At least you get some open time, it seems. I've got it down to usually with 6 minutes remaining on every run now. So I'm doing about 7.5-ish minutes at the most in most of these runs. I've even had a bit of luck with the escorts not getting lost. That's good. Because that's, you know, the escort one is like easily the most annoying thing to do out of all of the missions that are part of this. I somehow got put on restriction for streaming this game. I wasn't even doing anything crazy. The thing that a viewer that I've had on here ended up reporting me because I won't do exactly what they want me to do. Right? That's how I feel right now. It's like, why did I get put on restriction with this game? There's so many people streaming this game right here. What got me on restriction compared to all of them? I think that it was some dude named Fluffy Fox, because that's the second time I've been put on restriction when he hopped on. I'm not doing exactly what he wants every time. That's literally my only guess. No, that's okay. I was gonna come out with a new stream schedule anyway, so that just encourages me to do it even faster. No, I'm just not running only raid farms anymore. And I haven't been letting him like follow me around everywhere throwing frickin' grenades at me, and I think that he got butthurt about it. You know how annoying it is to be trying to do something that's actually a little complicated to set up, and some jagoff is throwing frickin' grenades at you the whole time? I'm like trying to show him the mine glitch to get through the roof on a nuke drop, and he's blowing up the mine while I'm trying to do it and blasting away at me, and I'm just like, no, that's enough of that. And I jump into a private world so he couldn't follow me. One of the benefits of having the Siren Theater 3 times in a row, one of the benefits of having Fallout First that they don't talk about, right?
Now, while I do so love my children, they do at times
Someone stream stalking you, just jump into a private world.
offer them a shock of their response.
He's been banned,
It does not fit the showman to gripe.
so let's see if that happens when I get my permissions back again. Well, I've got permissions, I'm just not popping up on anybody's For You stream anymore.
Shame them until they repent.
Unless they're friends, which is weird. But it's all good, I'll figure it out. And I figured out how to throw these tomatoes almost perfect every time. Took me a minute. Or potatoes, whatever. So are potatoes like a combination of potatoes and tomatoes? Got that one wrong. That's right, you gotta throw it at the second one. You know, I think I actually might like tomatoes a little bit better if they were a combination of tomatoes and potatoes. They might actually taste better. 'Cause right now, for me, tomatoes only belong in like 3 different areas: pizzas, pasta, and sometimes on my hamburgers.
know you're there.
So I don't know if you were around in the 90s, but there was a period of time where they made some like purplish tomatoes with the express reason of them being like more durable in the cold times and shit. But they were spliced with salmon DNA, and they literally taste like fucking fish. Nobody liked them. I think that they were around for like 2 or 3 years, and they did not sell very well. But they were super chunky and definitely durable, but they just had this unmistakable fish smell and taste to them. And it was just wrong. Okay. Alright, yeah. I think that they were around in like 95 to 96-ish, I want to say. And they were just weird. God damn it. You didn't let me pick up potato. I'm gonna remember my mom getting them like 2 or 3 times and we were like, there's something wrong with these. And then when I was in college and studying GMOs and stuff, I was like, oh, that's why there was something wrong with those tomatoes we got. They were fish potatoes.
You were so close to your reward. Step up to the winner's stage.
The fish tomatoes. Fish
and
tomatoes.
perform in one final act for me.
That sounds better. I don't know whose bright idea it was to mix salmon with fish, but I hope they lost their job. I mean, salmon with tomatoes. I hope they lost their job. You're giving me freaking 20 this time.
And tell me your inspiration.
The talking parts of the expedition are the hardest parts because they take forever. I don't even know why they make them to where like you can't skip the dialogue and shit when she wants to tell you, hey, you won the thing. And then when you're coming in, you can't skip that first dude's dialogue either. You gotta hear it every time. Thank you for joining Klaatu Barada Necto. I don't know if that's a reference that guy's trying to make, but I definitely know what movie it's from. Evil Dead's probably like one of my favorite
ready to get
classic
airborne?
horror movies, even though it's not really much of a horror movie.
Hop in and I'll fire her up.
It's too silly. I'm happy they embraced how like ridiculously over the top that was. Oh no, it's all good. I understand that you're doing stuff. I've just got to keep talking because it's part of, you know, streaming. So I'm coming up with random shit to talk about. I usually riff off of people's names. I understand. You got a job to do. I get it. Well, that was weird. My lights did something funky for a second. That distracted me. Woohoo! I can get another piece of the Union Power Armor. It's 3 out of 5, and then I gotta get the upgrades for it too. And fuck's a pain in the ass to get stamps. They need to add stamps to the last page of the season, that extra bonus page. It would make it so much easier to actually unlock shit. Like, I can get to 200 every season, guaranteed. Maybe it's not this next one because it's only 2 months. But I've been pretty consistently getting into the 200s.
Hungry?
If they had stamps on that last page, I'd already have everything. What? They won't do that? I don't know.
Cherry, grape, or orange?
You're very jumpy, aren't you? Perhaps it's nerves.
Because I want to get all this stuff, but Jesus Christ, the amount of times I'm going to have to run missions is kind of daunting. And that one's 300. Fuck.
Do you read, no? It's about all.
Oh, I wish that there was some type of hack for getting stamps. I have heard of A-Way, but you have to have like 2 dedicated teams going at the same time, and that just sounds like a pain in the ass. Oh, Union Power Armor, left arm. Let's go build it. No, I just appreciate having you here. I don't know if you're dude or lady. But I appreciate having you here. Okay. Thank you for joining me, lady. Especially since all I can get right now are people that are already following me or friends. Just some bull. I'm gonna try and reach out to the TikTok support tomorrow and be like, hey, remove this crap. Or block everybody who streams Fallout. One or the other. This ain't fair. I see people like streaming Doom and stuff on the For You feed and they're not getting in trouble. So yeah, definite bullshit. Oh man, I'm out of screws. I don't want to have to run to the abandoned bog town for more screws. Do you have an Xbox? It's easier through Xbox and PlayStation, and computers are actually really simple to do it through, but you gotta have one that's powerful enough to actually run all of the streaming stuff. And I'm actually pretty good at walking people through how to do that. I use Streamlabs personally because that lets me stream all over the place at the same time. But if you've only got an Xbox, then you can stream to Twitch. PS5. Okay. Do you have... You can get a capture card for really cheap, but you need a computer to run the capture card through, and you're going to want to get a few extra things if you want to include your in-game voice chat. A little bit more of a pain in the butt to get that one to work. I mean, it's totally possible. I see people do it all the time. But you will need to get a capture card. And like I said, you can get those really cheap off of Amazon. What I'm running through right now is literally a $20 capture card. And it looks just as good as like a Delgato. Yeah, sure. I can do that. Just send me a message so I don't forget after the stream, and I can actually tell you everything that you're going to need for setting up. You do need a decent computer to run all this stuff through. Like, I've got 64 gigabyte RAM, and it still freaks out once in a while on me. And screws. Yeah, no problem. I like helping people get set up with that type of stuff. I've helped at least 4 people get set up on their streams, and then they got too busy to show up on mine. But I know how to help. I know how to do that stuff. I researched and over-researched and really got into trying to figure out how to do everything. I've actually got a crazy sound setup. I need to finish programming some of my soundboards so I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6 by 8. Derp, my math's not mathing. 42. We got 42 sounds plus another 16. I got like almost close to 100 sounds that I could program, but I keep forgetting to actually set it all up. That's also because I used to do a little bit of DJing stuff on the side. Okay, let's get that leg now. Oh, about the arm. Okay, arm. Craft that. Yeah. I think it's appropriate that they gave us. Yes, it's gonna be fun having all that type of stuff going. I might even actually try doing a little DJ stuff on the side again. It's been a minute since I have, like when I was in my 20s. But I used to be decent. I mainly just played at parties when there was like nobody there and the other DJs were like, yeah, sure, do whatever the fuck you want. It was okay. I used to play around on some scratch tables and shit. One of my friends had the... I'm gonna forget what it's called. He had American Standards or something, and they were really cool because they were digital synthetic scratch pads. So you actually like plugged in a USB or an SD card, and then you could pull all the sounds off of that you wanted instead of having to have an actual record or album set up. I did fiddle around a little bit with the records, but I was like, I don't want to fuck your guys' stuff up, so I'm not gonna, scratch on your records and accidentally permanently mess them up. But it was really cool. I did stuff kind of similar to what I've got going right now, mainly just dubstep. Because I like dubstep. Shit, I gotta drop the ammo again. And screw that. I'm gonna actually go after the snake after I grab the new blank power armor again. Wait, I'm really close to one. Okay, it's there. Oh, it's super slow. Oh my god, I'm actually over encumbered for once. I haven't been over encumbered in a minute. I usually have all of the calibrated shocks and shit. I'll join in on that one in a minute. I don't have to show up first thing for invaders from beyond. I think Union armor is literally the only power armor I don't have every piece for so far. Okay, here's hoping I get that alien whack-a-mole thing. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. That's crazy. I guess the hype for Invaders Beyond has like died down. Or I'm just on a completely dead server. One or the other. I'm gonna go with that I'm on a dead server. Wow. You might explain why nobody's stopped by my shop, because usually I got at least a few people that stop in by now. So, I heard... Yeah, that's how it usually is that, like, whatever the current major public event is just super going crazy and shit. Not this time, that's weird. I heard that we might be getting remasters of all the classic Fallout games. There we go. 13 people. Like, they might actually allow the fan-made remake of 1 and 2 to come out that's in third person and first person, which would be absolutely crazy. Yes, 3 is first, but they're actually now talking about doing all of them, which would be monumental. Honestly, if they add sprinting into New Vegas, it'll be my favorite one, because that's the only thing that kills me about New Vegas is that you are fast walking everywhere.
There are 2 commanders this time. Strategize accordingly.
Here's the event. Why didn't it pop up for me?
Destroy the runway site. Everyone, please gather at the final site. We are almost finished here.
Yeah. Well, if they're gonna remake it, I hope that they add some extra stuff to it. Just quality of life gameplay type stuff. That's really it. Maybe some extra DLCs. That'd be pretty quick. Mainly just the sprinting. Jesus. Although, I'd honestly feel like I'm kind of missing out on the community and the multiplayer playing just a single-person Fallout game now at this point. I really enjoy having events where there's just tons of people running around and shit. No, I'm not everybody's fan of the live service version, but I like it.
Must destroy that brainwave striker. The slightest potential threat, humanity bands together to eliminate it. Very impressive. I will continue to provide aid from afar.
There we go. Did I get the one thing that I want from this entire event series? No. Man, my RNG just absolutely sucks. I got the same thing for like the 4th time. Well, at least it's not Foshnot all over again. Now this is kind of like Foshnot all over again. I should keep it. That way I can sell it in a month. You know, that's actually one of the things I like about the Invaders from Beyond is that you can't AFK it. You actually have to go to the events. Yeah, I'm done with expeditions for a minute. I'm gonna try going after the snake again. Hopefully I can get it. I let myself go full feral so I can try and do this. Updated to the rapid. Apparently that's better for getting the damage on it. We'll see. Oh shit, my music stopped. I'm like, why is it so quiet? When you go feral, it gives you 150 bonus melee damage, but it also takes away 300% of your accuracy using ranged weapons. So it's definitely a double-edged sword to let yourself go that low into feral, but the amount of damage that you get is just crazy on the melee side. But you also have lower stamina stats, so you have to have lots of canned coffee if you're planning on like going after anything that is going to take longer than 5 seconds to take down, which is only a couple things. That's all I need.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
It's definitely worth. Well, it was more worth going feral back when we could still use the auto axe efficiently on the Guardian. It's kind of sad that they don't let us do that anymore. Come on. No. It will fall through there. Oh well. But I'm gonna see if going feral will allow me to do better against the Ultrasight Terror with the Shredder minigun. It says that it's supposed to, but I'm just not sure. I don't trust everything that online says. I've learned my lesson. I do need to change one thing though. You need brick wall because otherwise this thing will just knock you down. Over and over. Okay, I think this is gonna be my best chance. I am happy that they're updating the science perks to where like you only need one of them instead of all of them. Not that this build uses science very much, but still. And you grab big guns. Thank you for all the likes. So many bubble hits. XL would be. Oh wait, I can't take any fucking. Can't take any chem. I always forget that. Other than stim packs. Stim packs don't affect your mind or your feral meter. It's about to fuck up all this stuff that I waited so long for. Funky Duds. I almost forgot about Funky Duds. Oh shoot, I've got a matching set. That's right. That'll work. You just have different paints on everything. Snakey? Why is the snake not triggering? What the fuck? Did they... Oh shit! fuck was that? Well, I am totally confused at the moment. That is not supposed to happen. It took 0 damage. It glitched out on the load. What the hell? It wasn't even registering that I was hitting it. Did they update something and I don't know about it? Oh, let's try that again. That was weird. It's in the wrong spot. Come on. Come on. That was right here. They had to have wanted us to do this, otherwise they wouldn't have given us these, like... Well, I am doing a bug right now anyway. But they had to have known that people were going to come up here and do this. Otherwise they wouldn't have given us these little platforms. I see it. I see it over there. No, no. Oh, yeah, I found it. I wouldn't be too surprised if it is bugging out, doing stuff that you're not supposed to do. Well, at least it's showing it this time. That's a better sign. Here, snaky, snaky, snaky. Dang it. I was so close. Oh. And then its health rebounded. Man, I just got no luck with this shit. Its health fucking rebounded. Yeah. Jesus. I'm gonna try it one last time. This is why I need the Union PA though. It literally wouldn't be able to use its stupid poison on me at all. You'd think that Funky Duds, with its 200% poison resistance, would be offering a little bit of help. Thank you for all the likes. And for hanging out. It's giving me a little bit of encouragement to not, like, completely fail. Oh, shit. Ooh, well, that's not cool. What the heck is that room for? What is this? Where did I just find myself? Some extra room is not supposed to exist. Oh shit. I got myself stuck. Oh no. Oh no. They made a glitcher trap. They made a glitcher trap, and I fell into it. I'm stuck in a box that's outside the world. Well, this wasn't the thing that I knew existed. Curiosity, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. I'll try again at this some other time when I have the Union PA all together. I was just sick of running the frickin' expeditions over and over. Ooh, somebody's wanted. Let's go hunt down a noob that accidentally killed somebody real quick. Hiding in the mine. Just gotta make sure first. Yep, he's hiding inside the mine. Don't mind if I do. Here, newbie, newbie, newbie. I don't see why people are so scared of cave crickets. They just die instantly. Sure, yeah, he's still in here. Yeah, that was a dad joke, but it still works. He actually tried to run away from me. I don't know if I should be impressed or shamed. Still in here. No, I haven't found him yet. I'm looking for him. He's hiding somewhere in the mine. I saw the wanted tracker pop up for a second, so I'm getting close. Oh, I might not be able to get him because the stupid mine is a unique instance. Why didn't I think about that? He's clever hiding inside a unique instance. And a jerk. Man, hiding in unique instances. I forgot this is a unique instance, but hiding in one of these is totally lame. Whole server wants your ass, and you're gonna hide out. This is the only part I don't like about there being unique instances in the game. If somebody's doing something like this, you should be able to hop into theirs and hunt them down. That means it's cold in my house. Dang it, I can't hunt him. And lame. Alright. Well, then I'm gonna go back to my camp and call it a night. Thank you for hanging out, though. And good conversation. I probably should make sure that I have pacifist mode back on. Last thing I need is accidentally killing a ton of people at a public event in the future. Hey, thanks for joining, Matt. I'm sorry you're kind of late. I'm about to hop off. Have a good night. Oh, it's all good. Occasional interactions, all nice. Hope you have a good night, Matt. I'm sorry, I'm getting off. I'm about to have a long day tomorrow, and I'm going to be working on my stream schedule a little bit. I do hope you have a great night, though.